Hey guys, this is Evan here again. This is more of an update than anything. Car probably looks the same, but I've done quite a bit of work since the last video I made of this car. We got this coupler in, which it's a 2.75 to a 2.5. I welded a bead rolled section off because we had this stupid little blow-off valve adapter thing, and I'll probably end up cutting this side off too. But I used that and I welded it onto this side of the pipe. I welded in this section of pipe for this brace. I made that brace so that it would bolt to the radiator and it would support that pipe. So that sits there. We just need the 90 that goes down here and then connects it to this U. And then the same over there. So it's gonna 90 down to the intercooler there. And then we're gonna get rid of the blue ones with black straights. They'll go there. But yeah, so that's technically ready to go. All we need is the couplers, and then we're gonna powder coat everything, whatnot. But I did this too with these little breather caps on top of these valve covers here. They're hard plastic, and what I did is I just took and I cut the end of it off, and then I drilled a hole size perfect for it, and then these things just threaded right into themselves. I took a solder gun on the other side and heated up the plastic to melt it into the thread. So this is just a vent for the catch can setup that we're going to use. And then we got the fuel line in, and this is just connected to this straight here. But yeah, so this was my idea, my entire concept behind the fuel system. You have the top is the feed, top's feed. This middle one here is the that guy, the blue, is the return. So you have this line comes down, it swoops around, it comes right up to the regulator here, and then you have that line that comes down and around and loops around up here, and then you have a 90 double female that connects to this 30 micron filter to a straight and then goes over, and we're going to use this Y to distribute the fuel to the rails. So each rail will have a 90 off the back of it like that, each one. So even, that other side will have one that sits there and it shoots a line over, and then they'll thread right into here. This will do this. It'll sit like that, and this line will connect to this straight. So that's what we're doing. And I had ordered some fittings. I ordered the 6AN that threads into here. And then I ordered one of the Frigola fittings that goes to the bottom of the rack. I ordered a 6AN bung fitting because my idea is this guy here. This is like a PCV intake. It's like a valve, intake valve or something. It's like a vacuum control valve or something. I don't know what exactly it is, but it's metal, it's steel. So I bought a mild steel 6AN fitting. I'm going to clean the end of this up and weld it on here. Now I can't put it where it would go, so I'm gonna pull one of these like freeze plugs, because there's freeze plugs right on the bottom of the intake there. So what I'll do is I'll remove one of those, thread it, and then this guy will thread into here, so it'll be bottomed out, and then you'll have an AN fitting with a 90 that'll shoot over. And I've ordered a 10 AN fitting that'll weld right to this guy. We'll have a 90 degree 10 AN that'll go to that, and our catch can setup will sit over here. The power steering reservoir will sit over there. And then really after that, it's just a few things. Powder coating, getting the third gear replaced, or finding one and replacing it. And then just small stuff, powder coating, that. Injectors, once the injectors are in, all the rest of the lines, the vacuum setup, a couple catch cans we have to get. Then some stainless steel tubing so we can make the adapter to the downpipe, a 3-inch V-band clamp. New wastegate, a new blow-off valve. Once the new blow-off valve comes in, the blow-off valve is going to mount. It'll mount in this area here. It might, go here and then kind of sit up, so it'll sit like right here. Or we might cut a hole here and have it set here. Just really depends on where it'll fit. I mean, it might even fit down here and then sit right here in between the two lines. I don't know exactly where exactly. I'll have the part on hand. And we could even do it right here, boom, right there, but then the radiator hose has to go around, so I don't know, we'll figure it all out. But yeah, also, one thing I did was I shaved the intake. You notice it looks all silver, and so that's because I shaved it. All the bosses that it had, I don't know where they're at. Oh, I put them over here, that's right. So you have all these bosses and stuff that the intake uses to thread the factory stuff onto. So I'll show that to you really quick. Give me 1 second. So here's all the bosses, like, and they're all threaded. So I cut every one of these guys off. You know, so all, oh crap, sorry. All these are all cut off. So once those all got cut off, I just took an angle grinder. That guy down there with a grinding wheel right there, and I just ground it. And then one of the things you'll know whenever you do this, it's nice to have a TIG welder or the capability to be able to weld or add filler material in, because you'll get to like where the threads, you know, or like the back side of this, and there's like a little divot, you know, it'd be like a little divot sitting in the intake from, you know, this guy sitting here or whatever. So what you do is you fill that in, you clean it out the best you can, you fill it in, and then you grind it back down. It might chip away because of the dirt and stuff like that. You clean it back up, you just keep doing it until it's good to go. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We're at a standstill right now. Once I get the other fittings and stuff like that in, I need to get in the argon tank. My argon tank is empty. But yeah, so once I get that stuff, all this can be on the move forward once again. So that's where we're at right now. You probably saw that actually, was the alternator gap. That's because the belt isn't tight right now. If I tightened it, the alternator would sit more up, like, you know, closer to the pipe, which that's not that bad. We can even run a factory radiator cover. I mean, the alternator belt cover, which we might do. I think that would just look cool. Kind of get rid of the belt and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Once we get all the other stuff, I'll put up another update video. Once again, you guys liked the LS1 cylinder head video. You guys have any suggestions, let me know, and I'll try to get something up. I have quite a bit of extra stuff, so I can kind of fool around with stuff and explain stuff. So if you guys need that, more than welcome. But yeah, so just comment, I don't know, like, subscribe, do whatever you guys do, and then I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend, and peace.